Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a buttload of stuff to do to this Dakota before I put the panel truck on it, see how it fits. So, chop chop. Looks like Santa Claus brought some goodies. Here's most of my parts, so I'm going to start slapping them on there. Let's do it. Crusty old air filter. Man, I need a break after all that. Filler neck grommet. Probably while I'm smelling gas. Easy peasy. Got a little visitor. Looks like a snake. And it looks like I might have to do some snake wrangling. No idea how old the fuel filter is. Looks a little rusty. Gotta go ahead and change it out. Probably the rubber lines too, before and after it. Done. New plugs. Can't go wrong with NGK. Rotor looks a little worn out. Switch that out. A lot of corrosion on the terminals in there. Wires are old. There's a good 10 extra horsepower because they're blue. Another visitor. It's a zoo around here. Needs a tranny output shaft seal. There we go. Drive shaft U-joint. That's bad. Should be no play at all in the U-joint. Should be pretty tight. It's a miracle there was no vibrations in this thing. That's better. Nice and tight. It wasn't going into overdrive after I bought it on the way home. This is probably why. Vehicle speed sensor. Looks like it either melded or got rubbed apart. So, put that back together. There we go. Tape it up like the factory did. Good to go. Gonna pull all the AC stuff off. Not gonna use it. I think you said there was something wrong with the compressor anyway, but I think I'm just gonna mount like a bus fan up on the roof of the panel truck. So I am gonna keep the compressor on it for a little bit so I can find like an idler pulley or something to replace that, but it's staying on there for now. Everything else I'm getting rid of. This radiator support, I know it's going to be too wide for the front end of that panel truck, so it's got to go eventually. So I'm going to take the condenser off, go from there. Took a few measurements. So on the back of the frame here on the Dakota, I'm going to have to whack off that much. Here's my line. Because that's going to be sticking out way past where the back bumper would have been on the panel truck. So I'm going to whack that off real quick. Time to start jockeying this garbage around. Okay, so in order to lay this on the Dakota frame, I'm going to have to cut every one of these cross members out and not those front two. I'm going to keep the front two for now. Eventually I'll cut them out. They're pretty rusty anyway, but those two are going to be sitting on the frame. But back here, this is where my floor is going to sit up. I figured a while back, about 10 inches higher than the front floor. So all these cross members got to go just to get it to sit on the frame right. And I'm going to weld a piece of 1/4 inch angle iron. There's my dot. That's about 10 inches from where the floor is going to be. So I'll weld a piece of angle iron across to the other side, obviously, and hopefully my welds will hold. This thing's kind of heavy, but that'll be what it sits on. Of course, my angle iron isn't long enough, so got to get another piece and cut that down, weld them together. Let's get at it. Nice healthy bevel for good penetration. I had to take the filler neck off. It stuck out way too far. Body would have hit it when I sat down on it. It's double bagged and zip tied. It's fine. Well, it's on the frame. It sits a lot lower than I thought it was going to. That's good, though. Yeah, that's really low. And it's not even all the way down to that support brace I put in yet. Actually, the inner fenders are sitting on top of the axles, so I'm going to have to notch those out. Then it'll probably be about another inch down. That's almost going to be too low, but I don't know what tires I'm going to use yet either, so it's fine for now. It's sitting on there. Needs to come over to the passenger side just a little bit. Got a little cockeyed, but it's sitting on the frame. And it's back in the shop. Next time I get in the gantry crane. Everything clears up here in the firewall easily. Awesome. I probably sweated about 6 or 7 gallons, so I'm done for now. That about does it for this one. See you in the next one.